Hi, this is Chetna from Wings Inside Out program, and I would like to share with all of you what my experience has been regarding the program. From the first, the week itself, the promise of having a blank canvas in front of me, of being a blank canvas on which you can paint n number of possible outcomes for yourself in your life was so awesome. It just kind of that feeling itself was very very beautiful, and we've all known the importance of a pencil in our life, in the sense that a pencil can be used to draw painting, sketches, and all kinds of things, or writing beautiful stories or poems or whatever, or a sad story in your life. But the importance of an eraser was never felt, and I have experienced the importance of an eraser through this program, because this program helps you to erase out unnecessary details in your life, unnecessary thoughts which plague you from morning to night. Let me give you an example. By the end of the fourth session, I experienced a shift vis-a-vis my son. My son is in 10th standard, and where the you are required to study, you know, a whole lot to be able to get some decent marks. My son is not interested in studies, and I always felt like a nag, always telling him, Aggie study, or I always felt like a monster mom. Always after his life, if I would go up to his room, he would be running down. If I would go down, he would be running up. So I felt unwanted. I felt like a monster mom. I felt like a failure as a mom, because I didn't know whether I should be nagging him, pressurizing him, or should I let him be and let him learn from his mistakes. So I had no clue how to be. So one of the things that shifted for me was, I need to be a mom. Period. If I need to take an action, I just need to take an action without these unnecessary thoughts, plaguing in my mind. Without getting stressed, am I being a monster mom? Am I being a bad mom? Am I nagging him too much? Am I being this or that or whatever? It's these thoughts that trouble us. It's not the action. So, one of these days, I had asked him to study. He wanted some screen time. I said, okay, take your 10 minutes. And he said, okay, Mama, I want 10 minutes. I said, fine. I went back upstairs after an hour, and that fellow was still uh, on the iPad. My reaction was, I was calm inside. My reaction was, I just plucked the iPad from his hands and I said, enough. And I just smiled at him. There was no disturbance in my heart, in my mind, and there was no disturbance in his countenance as well. So all that one needs to do is to respond in a situation, to be present to that, to what is needed in that particular moment, without getting plagued with unnecessary thoughts. So it is, that incident opened up so many possibilities for how one can be in any situation. You don't need to have unnecessary thoughts, you just need to respond to a situation. So that happened like 2 weeks back, but it's continuing. It's not like it has happened and I've forgotten about it. The biggest thing for me is not to lose my calm, is to retain my calm, and that's a huge takeaway, because this program, one of the things it has taught me is to separate the story from the fact, and not react to the story, but respond to the situation. So I'm really thankful to Supriya and Sanjay for bringing this kind of clarity in my mind, and certainly this is just middle of the session. We still have some more time for the session to get over. I'm sure more doors are going to open, and as we practice these instruments, these techniques that they've given to us, there will be so much more which will shift within us. So thank you, Supriya, thank you, Sanjay, for being great mentors, and really happy for actually saying yes to this program and bringing a shift within, and hopefully these techniques will hold me true for many years down the line. Thank you for bringing so much of calm in my life. God bless you. Thank you.